Hey, how's it going? Good to see you again. Back for more. Put the camera at a bit of a higher height this week. I don't know why I've done that, but it looks like I'm staring up at you, but it's okay. Welcome to the kitchen. Back for more. Bit sunny outside today, bit better. I know it's been a few days, but things have been a bit hectic. I was down with Neil yesterday. We're right away doing more stuff, so I thought today I'd get a video out. So look, turn my sound off on my computer. Loads of questions and statements as usual from you, so I'll just plow on. Okay, why is this not? There it is. So look, Ashley says, "Hi Ron, how are you and Larry doing? I hope that you and Neil can come back next year to Pure David's pub in Dallas. I'm sure we'll be back again. I had so much fun, and you guys, and I thank you for you and Neil for signing my stuff and my guitar. I really love it. I saw him after you guys told him that you and Neil signed my guitar. He asked how did it go, and I told him I had an amazing time with you guys. I'm so blessed by you and Neil. I'm so happy for him and Nicole. I can't wait to meet wee baby Byrne. I'm so excited. Yes, Ashley, thanks. So good to see you too. And yes, we're all very excited about wee baby Byrne coming. As I say, I was down at Neil and Nicole's yesterday, and the excitement is building. Yeah, we're gonna get home from Australia, and then it's gonna be like full into birth time. Pretty close, so it's gonna be exciting times. So yep, excited about that. Jess says, good morning, Ron. I just want to say I'm so glad you had a great tour, and I know the Down Under will also be brilliant. Yes, thank you. We're excited about that. As you see, we're ramping it up now. This is our focus now, is Down Under, because that's the next tour we're getting going. Love the new songs. You got to hear them on YouTube. Maybe someday we'll get to hear them in person. How about some funnies? Not saying they're good though. Don't have to be good. They're not always good, as you know, Jess. But just on a note there, just before I do read your funnies, the reaction to the new songs will be fantastic. You know, we've put No Irish to Apply and Misha are up there, and you seem to be loving them. So thank you. It means a lot, because you know, you're always a bit apprehensive, as I say, whenever your songwriters put up a new song, and someday you may just say, no, that's awful, that's rubbish, what are you at? But thankfully, these two have been pretty good. The reception's been pretty good, I'd say that. So here's the funnies from Jess. She says, you really got to hand it to short people. We can't reach it anyway. I could say that because I'm short, she says. I'm not lanky either, so that's probably okay. A cheese factory in France exploded. Debris is everywhere. Debris. I visited a monastery, and as I walked past the kitchen, I saw a man frying chips. I asked him, are you the fryer? He replied, no, I am the chipmunk. Everyone told Sam not to sing, but Sam sung anyway. Sam sung anyway. Have a great day forever, Lorraine. Sorry, that was Lorraine. I'm sorry. I always do this, like, because Jess is the next thing. Lorraine, that was you. So we're gonna blame you, Lorraine, for those jokes. But thank you, Lorraine. This is Jess now. Sorry. See, because look. Now I'm gonna explain myself. So Jess says, like Kelly, your last video, I returned from a trip to Australia. I'm beginning to think you're avoiding me. I think you're avoiding me. I think you and Kelly both are, Jess. First, no stops in Jacksonville in the last 2 years. And now you and Neil will be in Australia a month after me. I'm sorry to take it personally, just kidding. Be nice to share being Kenneth, my Aussie friends. They're still going, however. Brilliant. Thank you. And thank you for letting them go as well, Jess. And let's just say we're working on Jacksonville next year for sure. Okay, that's all I'd say. Jet lag from Australia is a real bleep. My husband, son, and I have been home in a week and are still struggling. I read the other day that when flying east, it takes how many time zones you cross to equal the amount of days to recover. Hope it doesn't take you that long. Yeah, sometimes it does. It can be rough, but you're like, what can you do? Question for your fan video. I'm not exactly sure who this is from, but where did you find Larry's globe ball? My golden retrievers would love it. The globe ball, it doesn't exist anymore. As you saw, it got destroyed last week on the video. Oh, that's another thing you can hear. It's pretty quiet in here today because the wee jingling isn't happening because Larry's not around. He's up enjoying time with his grandmother, and so I've got the house to myself today, so it's quiet. It's quiet for a change. But yeah, that's where we are. So, but where to get the ball? And like most things that Larry gets, it was a present from some very kind lady who sent it to me, and I passed it on to Larry, and he gets new stuff all the time. Look, you lot are amazing, and I've told you that so many times before, but the presents and stuff you send me and Larry are incredible. Sometimes we have to fight over who gets the best presents, but yeah, thank you so much for all those. It's incredible. So that's where the globe came from. I'm not sure. Your golden retrievers would love. I hope they're easier with the balls than Larry Kelly is for sure. Anyway. Dell from New Zealand. Yes, Dell messaged me to say that she's been working her ass off, getting stuff done for us for passing the word around to all the street teamers in Australia. Thank you so much, guys, for all you who are helping out to get the word out about our gigs and trying to get more people in our gigs. And look, we always say the more the merrier. Do you know, it's going to be a special tour, and if we can get more people there, amazing. Then we just get bigger venues next year. We come back and we do it all again and make it a bigger tour. So that's our plan anyway. So look, Del, thanks for all the help and for everybody in the Australian in Aussie street teams and stuff, and anyone just in Australia or anyone anywhere who's just passed the word out about us. Thank you so much. I think there'll be a wee video up maybe in the next wee while that Neil and myself just said hello and talking about that. Barbara Good. Hi Ryan, Barbara Good here. Your last kitchen concert was such a refreshing light in a very dark week for me. Thank you. Well, I hope it's better now, Barbara. A lot of people say, look, this is just you know what these videos are about. They're a bit of crack, and if it can shed a wee bit of light, you know, we can have a bit of fun. We can chat, as you say. The RKFC is very much like a big circle of mates getting together, and I do a lot of talking and a lot of singing, but you're sort of telling me stuff and I'm sharing it as well. And anything, make sure if you send me anything and you say, please say do not share this if you don't want anything shared, or you know, you can just talk to me, tell me stuff, that's totally fine as well, but just please say that, and I will not share anything that you do want shared. Of course I won't, of course not. But a lot of people like to share their problems or their comments or whatever it is as well, so there's a bit of both in there, you know, whatever you like. Barbara says, I can't help but admire your ability to change from choir boy wide-eyed innocent. Me? Not at all. In an inspirational hymn to bad boy persona at the drop of a hat. Maybe it's because I'm a bad boy deep down, I don't know. Some friends and I have come up with a few songs we'd love you to try just to showcase your skill in adapting to feel the fit of a song. Oh. Got a good ones in the John Denver's Lady My Sweet Lady or Annie song. About a Proud Mary, Unicorn song. Do you know, I'm just thinking, Barbara, my dad, God rest him, used to sing Annie's song. I bet you Annie's song, the John Denver song, I'm sure you all know it. I bet you it's actually, Kilty Birds once did it. I bet you said he's Blue Book. It has to be, I'm sure. Aha! Page 137, what do we say? 137, 137. 137. Annie song. So look, I'll tell you what, why don't I could do it now. Will I? I haven't, like, well, this would, maybe this is killing two birds with one stone a wee bit, but it's always good. It's a suggestion, and it's one of the songs out of my dad's book, so let's see. What key would we be doing it in? Let me see. Yeah, my dad was, he definitely did like, this is too high, is it? Look, tell me what. Let me reduce this in size because it feels like I'm start singing to the ceiling. Give me a second. Okay, you're back. This is better. I reduced it to put it down a bit, and I think that, does that help a bit? I think it does. I suppose what I should have done, if I'd have been a total professional there, I would have tuned the guitar while had the video off, so you're not watching me tune the guitar. But anyway, that would mean me being a professional. I'm certainly not one of those. So anyway, what was I talking about? Annie's song. Yeah, I remember my dad used to, yeah. My dad loved John Denver. I remember having John Denver records and actually those big 8-tracks. I remember John Denver 8-track actually, yeah. So we'll give this a go. Annie's song. We'll try this one anyway. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms. Let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come let me love you, come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in the forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Oh, you fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Bit of John Denver. Wow, there you go, from the big Blue Songbook as well. I knew my dad had that song because he used to, like, that was, yeah. I remember seeing it in his songbook years ago actually, so there you go, there's a bit of John Denver from the Blue Songbook, courtesy of Sean Kelly. And Barbara, good suggestion, thank you for that. Laura says, Ryan, out of the two songs you shared with the fans, which song do you like better or like performing better? If you said both, what are the reasons? Good question as well. I know I am going to go down the middle and say both, but No Irish Need to Play and Miss Cheryl are two very different songs, and I love it about them. When we first talked about the subject of No Irish Need to Play, when we were first songwriting up in Donegal a long time ago, I remember I had mentioned it just because it was something that you know, typical me just studying old Irish history and stuff like that there, and this came to light, this idea that, you know, I guess there were so many Irish going over to the likes of the US and England, other places as well, and you know, they were met with a bit of intrepidation and a bit of fear, and then it got, you know, rumors become rumors and Chinese whispers start, and it's like, no, you don't want to be hiring the Irish because they're trouble. And yeah, to effectively see that these signs are going up saying no Irish need to play. As I said last week, and I think I said when I was singing the song that this it seems like a world away from the experience that I've encountered being in the US and being in Australia and being in Canada, and the reception we get, when we go and work and play, it's incredible. But this was different time, So I love that. I love the song. I love what Neil does on the guitar. You all love that too. It's letting the we always say it's like letting the beast out, because he's a beast on the guitar, and just that he can do that, and yeah, match that with the story behind it, and there's a lot of grit to that song, and I really like that. So that's my reason for No Irish Need to Play. Miss Your Era is just, I think I know like it sounds like we're blowing our own trumpets here, and I'm blowing our trumpets. I don't know how that works, but yes, I am, and I don't make any apologies for it. I think it's a beautiful song. It's just, we have commented on this. Neil and myself have talked about it and said we just love singing it. It's that, and the idea. Somebody asked, I think somebody asked the question. I read it anyway. Someone said, well, "What does Miss Your Era mean? What is Miss Your Era?" Miss Your Era is Irish for I am Ireland. So what we wanted to try and get across was this idea of it's Mother Ireland is saying, like, come visit come visit me, come visit my land, and walk the streets of Dublin, hear the music in Galway, sail the ships in Belfast, all these places, go to the Cliffs of Moher. And I just, we wanted to get across that idea, and just that this, what you can get. And people say, like, it just shows, I think your songwriting shows the pride that you guys have in your country. And I think that's probably, it does come across. And I hope it does, So to answer your question, Laura, I don't have a favourite. And to be honest, we were down yesterday and put vocals down on another demo of another song, and I love it too, and Neil does as well. And we're going, Christ, there's 3 tracks that we really love already in this album. So we're excited. We're excited to get on the road and tour them. We're excited to get this album, write more songs. It's exciting times. It really is. Isabel says, hi Ryan, great video chat on the 9th of 9th, even though you were very busy keeping Larry and Muse playing, but I know it's so much quieter today. I swear to God, I can actually get down to questions and stuff. I'm not saying, look, yeah, it's great having him around, and I think you prefer him in my videos than me, but sometimes it's just nice to have peace without him going crazy. He sure has a lot of energy, yes, until he quickly drops off to rest. Yeah, he does a lot of that too. Makes me want to get a small dog for company. Get one, Isabel, get one. I thoroughly recommend it. Our cat had to be put to sleep in April. Oh, I'm so sorry. I really missed the pitter patter of small feet on my wooden floors. Yeah, there is something about that. My husband and I always had pets, mainly a dog or cat, plus small animals throughout our 50-year marriage. He has dementia now, and all the responsibility would be on me to take care of the pet for him. Something to ponder. Yeah, but they say you've heard that said as well, that people who are ill with dementia and stuff, that having an animal in the house, that the love of a pet can really help them as well. I'm not pushing it on you. I'm just saying. You hit it out of the park last week with Tennessee Whiskey. Thank you. A lot of people are saying yes. It was a bit of left field, I suppose, but I thought, yeah, love to do it. I'm not usually a country western fan, but you put so much emotion into your presentation that most country singers do. Maybe your Irish accent helps too. Thank you. I also love it, the 5 and Dime, of course, the Sean Blue selection. Sean Blue book selection. Here's an idea for a title for a running book, A Runner View. How's the Larry calendar coming on 2020? Assume with Baby Burn coming in December that your touring will be late summer 2020, so a stage it can't come soon enough. I haven't seen you live since April. Goodbye for now. Isabel, yeah, a lot of questions there at the end, and I read them all out before I'm going to go answer them. The Larry calendar 2020, it's in planning. The book has got past planning. It's in a right bit of a good stage. This day, I just checked, see my bruise in my arm there. I wake up these bruises and I don't know. I don't know if I've knocked myself off something. It's not danger, believe me. Anyway, yes. So the book is well on its way. I'm excited about it. The calendar, plans are in place. I'm actually also working on because I love this. I love this what we do with the fan club, and so I'm working on revamping it for next time around. Hopefully, trying to get a monthly subscription as opposed to a yearly one, so you can give you the choice to do either. That's what I'm working on. So I know for some people, they can't afford to outlay it all at once, and that's fine. I know I'm talking to all of you who were able to do that, and thank you for that. But if you prefer to do it the other way going forward, maybe that's something I want to look at and see if I could do that, and maybe we'll get more people on board then as well who want to, and it just makes it more affordable. But there's a few things I'm working on to let you know. Julie, I don't think I've gotten through yet. Maybe this week will work, or you could just be overwhelmed with emails. I can be overwhelmed with emails, Julie, but you made it through this week for sure. One of these days I hope to see you and Neil in concert, but so far you're sold out even 6 months in advance. Look, at least I have been able to go to Celtic Thunder concerts. Looking forward to the next one. We'll be back, Julie, don't worry. Really, Larry really has you trained. My dog had me wrapped around her little paw. She was like Yoda in that size matters not. I would have conversations with her like you do, Larry. I think we all do, don't we? Like, I would mystify my nephews. Does Larry get insulted when you leave? Yeah. He doesn't like being his own. Like, Larry, he hates being on his own. And even in bed at night, like, well, even if I go upstairs to my room where I'm going for a shower or going to brush my teeth, Larry has to come up and lie on my bed. He can't lie down here while that's going on. After telling me off, my dog would stick to me like glue. Yeah, that's what I do. So thank you, Julie. Good to hear from you, and you did get through. Great to see you and Larry back on air again. Who's this? Jeanette. Thank you, Jeanette. Talking to your dog, love it, and don't worry, I do it all the time. In fact, anyone listening to me would think there's another person in the room. Me too. At least you are not throwing that huge big spider into the camera. Maybe Larry has chewed it up as well. The big spider? What's that? It certainly caused me to chuckle when you showed that chewed ball. At least Australia was still on there. Yeah, Australia made it. Yes, it did. A lot of the rest of the world didn't. Which brings me to weather in Australia. Don't be fooled. It's not always hot, especially in Melbourne. Be prepared for 4 seasons in one day. In fact, we actually had a frost here in Gippsland this morning. See, I wonder what your frost is, though. Your Aussie frost was probably weather out here at the minute, which we think is warm. Loving your new song. So bummed that I will miss you in Melbourne and seeing you sing them. My daughter Natalie and daughter-in-law Beck, Emily's mum, of course, will be there. So we'll ask them to listen super hard and maybe a phone video as well. Yeah, get them to at least you'll be there in spirit when you see through the video. On 18th of October, when you will be in Melbourne, I'll be in Christchurch, New Zealand, picking up motorhome to continue our trip. That's a fair enough reason. Anyway, Ran, I'm guessing that your next video will be the last one before you go to Australia. I don't know. I think there'll be a few more yet. How lovely for your mum and family that you will be home for your birthday this year. Yes, I'm excited about that because it's been a while. All the best. Safe travels to you, Neil and Peter. I'm assuming Nicole is not traveling to Australia. Enjoy, Jeanette. Yes, well, Nicole has got a wee passenger on board, and we thought it maybe just, a bit close for comfort for Nicole to be in Australia with. It's a lot of traveling, you know. But we're gonna have we always have the good crack. We're gonna miss her, of course, but the 3 lads will keep the flag flying. Don't you worry. We're still good. Rebecca says, I know, another great video. You really have created a wonderful community with RKFC. Thank you. I love the community, as I was saying, and I want it to continue as much as we can. In the video, you mentioned someone gave you a tag signature for Larry's ties because of the jingling of his tangs. Um, yes, it was you. I know it was you, Rebecca. Thank you. Yes, as you heard, there's no tangling today. Um, let's see. We go down to all those. It's good. Yeah, you just talk about, I suppose about the whole community thing and how this feels like a wee weekly chat with a load of friends as well, which I love that. I love that thought. That's gonna be the thing. That's gonna be the case. Yeah, let's keep this going for as long as we can. Please give Larry hugs from Ruby and me. I know you'd love the pic of Ruby enjoying the view on the roof of a canvas. Yes, I did. So Rebecca stayed at the hotel beside Per David's where we played in Dallas, and she sent me a photograph of her dog Ruby, with his gorgeous dog who was at our retreat, and Ruby was relaxing on the roof of the hotel. I loved it. I loved it. So cool. Thanks for all that, Rebecca. Give Ruby kisses as well. Donna says, "Hi Ryan, hope you're well. It's such a treat seeing you and Neil at the KC Irish Fest. Such perfect weather for a change. It was amazing. It was. We actually are enjoying more of the music this year. Your new songs were well written and heartfelt. A great start to a new album. Thank you. Can't wait to hear what gets added. Yes, we're excited. We're excited. Some puns here. Yes, that we always accept puns. Who invented King Arthur's Round Table? Circumference. Circumference. Why is it so hard to teach kleptomaniacs humor? They take things so literally. Why do you tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. There are three types of people in the world: those who are good at math and those of us who aren't. I love the look on your face as you page through your dad's songbook. Expectation and remembrance. Yes, it does. And it's funny, we've already one out of my dad's book today. I have 5 lovely grandchildren, so could you add 5 to the lottery for the page? Thanks. Almost forgot. Yes, we certainly can. Where's my wee book that I take the numbers out of? Okay, 5. Number 5 for Donna. We certainly can do that. Number 5, Donna's going in. We've got quite a few in there now, you see there, look, it's right. Building up well. Linda says, "Hi Ryan, just to tell you how much I love the new songs. You're incredibly talented. What a gift you guys have to be able to write and sing heartfelt songs the way you do. Thank you so much, appreciate that. The fan club video was awesome as usual. It's so fun to see you interact with Larry. And what beautiful songs you sang again. Thank you. I love to hear you sing In Christ Alone. It's a gorgeous song, and with your voice, wow." That was the song that we sang, Neil and myself and Nicole performed at Damien's wedding. So hopefully maybe we will get to sing that at some stage. If you and Neil ever do a Christmas album, would you sing Christmas Morning Donegal? Yeah, I love doing that in the Christmas tour, so I did. Yes, I could well do that. That would be cool, actually. Yeah, okay. Let me look into that. I'll do that. Linda, thank you for those suggestions. Debbie says, good evening, Ryan. Quick question for you. Is the song Grace in your father's BBSB? Big Blue Songbook. I like that, BBSB. Could you sing Grace, please? The history involved with that song is so heartbreaking in Irish history. One last thing. I saw a picture of you and your father side by side. It's astonishing how much you look like him. Enjoy your tour at Oslan and keep up the wonderful writing, Debbie. Thank you. I'll take that. I'm happy to look like my dad. If I do, I appreciate that. Yeah. It's funny you talk about Grace and you've mentioned Grace there. But it's this is just literally sitting on my desk now. I've agreed to there's a few things I've got to talk about. So the song Grace that Debbie's talking about there is a song that is written about a love story between from the perspective of a one of the main characters in the Easter Rising, the Irish Rising of Independence in 1916, was a guy called Joseph Plunkett. And Joseph Plunkett fell in love with Grace Clifford, who was also involved in the Rising. And the song is about their love. And they got married the night before Joseph Plunkett was taken away to be shot by a firing squad the next morning. So they were effectively married for a few hours. And it's a beautiful song. But it's funny we talk about Grace this day because a friend of mine wrote a play, a musical play called Blood Upon the Rose, and it's based around basically the love story between Grace Clifford and Joseph Plunkett, and set against the backdrop of the 1916 Easter Rising in Dublin, and it's running in the Grand Opera House in Belfast next week, and he's asked me to help him out and play a few parts in it, and I said I would because I'm home. He didn't think I was going to be home, but I'm home. So I'm actually, this is on my desk. This is the script, and I was actually going through it, learning lines there as before I thought I'd do this video. And Grace is one of the songs that is sang in the show. So I suppose it's only right that I sing it. We'll sing it now, because I don't know if I'm sure you've heard this song before, but it's a beautiful song, as I say. Sang from the perspective of Joseph Plunkett to his love of his life, Grace Clifford. Let's see. So yeah, we'll give this a go. I'll just tune the guitar a bit. Drink before I start. As we gather in the chapel here in Old Jail, we think about the last few weeks. How will they say we failed? From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms. Let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn. I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. It won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this brave land. But when Padraig called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. For him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms. Let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn, and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. It won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. As I walk out on this May morn, my thoughts will be with you. And I'll write some words upon the wall, so everyone will know I loved so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh Grace, just hold me in your arms, let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn, and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Oh Grace, just hold me in your arms, let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn, and I will die. With all my love, place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Oh, there won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. It's a song, Grace. Yeah, fitting that should come up and what we're talking about today. Wow. Thank you for the suggestion, Debbie. Bobby says, love Miss Era, it's so beautiful and inspirational, it blew me away in Faithful. Thank you, Bobby. Yeah, you saw the show live and we played it there. Also love your version of Tennessee Whiskey. I've listened to it 100 times or more. Wow, that's good going. You could blow Nashville up if you were over here. Genuine, honest, very handsome and charming. All describe you. Thank you very much. If an Australian like Keith Urban can be a hit in Nashville, you definitely would knock Nashville out. Thank you, Bobby. I will take, yeah, if I could have Keith Urban's success, I would be happy enough with that, I think. Suzanne says, hey Ryan, welcome home to the Moy. Love seeing you and Larry together again. Sure, he is happy too. Yes, we're happy together. Really like the 2 new songs you shared during Kansas City tour. Excuse me. 2 questions. What does the title of the second new one translate to? Yeah, Mish Era. I Am Ireland, as I said there. What is the translation of the harmony you sang in Meetings of the Waters? So beautiful and magical. It actually means Meeting of the Waters as well. Cumann an Gá Uisce. Cumann an Gá Uisce. The Meeting of the Waters. Yeah. You asked for suggestions for titles to your book of photos. How about Moments in Time? That's a good one too, yeah. I think I've got one sort of, I've settled on one, I think. For a number to draw for Sean's Blue Book, how about putting number 7? July is the 7th month and it's special for our family. Many birthdays, anniversaries, and general good memories. Hugs and love to yours all, Suzanne Kaiser, Charleston. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Number 7. I'll put number 7 in. Let's see where we are. Suzanne 7 is going in the book. Debbie, wait, because we Debbie's. I like that. Yeah. There's 3 or 4 different Debbies. Loved your latest return to the kitchen table. Enjoyed every second of it. Thank you. I really like to hear Larry jingling about your house. It shows that he is happy and healthy there, running around near you. He does love jingling, yes. Rebecca's silence, or maybe the way for, I don't know. Larry just helps to make your life more interesting. I'm sure you won't want it any other way. We're happy to see and hear how he stirs up home life for you. Yes, he does. I wouldn't want it any other way, you're right. Tennessee Whiskey was a good song choice. It took me back to the Casey Irish Festival the first night Damien McCarthy sang it. Oh, did he? Oh, very cool. I thought about asking for Fizz Out and Ray. I was too chicken to ask for it, of course. I did get to hear it later during the High Kings show. I think did a great version of it. Yeah, definitely enjoy the B&K version, but yours is much better. You're just biased, Debbie, but I like it. Thank you very much. Did you get to see the GAA final yesterday? That was on Saturday. Yes, I did. Dublin are the All-Ireland champions. They've won it 5 years in a row, and deservedly so. It was a good final. It was a good final, but yeah, Dublin were just too good for Kerry. So I did. The new B&K songs are so good so far. Super love the electric guitar. Miss Era is my favourite. There you are. Miss Era is Debbie's favourite. Debbie's a dog called Thor. Yes, I do talk to Thor a lot, especially when she tries to get me up in the middle of the night. And it's totally normal for you to talk to Larry the way you do. See, I'm getting everyone's seal of approval. You do realise you made my day, week, month, and year by playing Love at the Five and Dime. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I love playing it. You had suggested it, Debbie, as part, and it brought me back to the Nancy Griffiths days, I swear. You told the story about having a tape of Nancy Griffiths' album when you listened to the car. It sounds like a lot like my childhood. Not the same artist as you listening, of course. We listened to some Weird Al Yankovic, but mostly I remember listening to Man in Black, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash is pretty cool, yeah. I wonder, thinking about Johnny Cash songs, maybe. Get all country, aren't I, in these chats. Donna, just listen to this new creation. Honestly, the song sounds like an old beloved classic. Thank you, Donna. You and Neil have done it again. The song plus No Action to Play are examples of the unfathomable depth of talent you two men exhibit together. Well done. That's really lovely. Thank you. Amy says, hi Ryan, loved your cover of Tennessee Whiskey. It's awesome. Thank you. So you requested for some ideas of title for your book. I think I'm better brainstorming when there's give and take. I think I feed off the energy of others. You've given me some good suggestions, though, I must admit there, Amy. I would give you that. Yeah. There's actually one in that I think I have thought of as well. That's funny. Steffi says, wow, this is a gorgeous song. It has such a beautiful melody and it has such a beautiful melody and the lyrics are sheer poetry. Thank you so much for sharing it. I love that you and Neil find such wonderful ways to honour your land and heritage. There are so many different moods in your music and each one tells a different part of the story. It's obvious from these two songs that you're creating another magnificent album. Take care and have a good week, Stephanie. Stephanie, thank you so much. I'm glad that's what's coming across because that's what we're trying to get across. Excuse me. I tell you what I'll do. Let's pick a song from the Blue Book and see what we come up with this week. And then we'll do one more song. What do we got? This week it's number 30. 30 in the book. Oh, let's see what we got this week for 30. If that was your number. Where's 30? 30, 30, 30. Oh! It's actually 30 is Rose of Allendale is what do you call it? It's a so you've heard us do it with Brendan Kelly. That's funny. We've done this a few times, Neil and myself back in the day. Sorry, I'm just trying to work it out. Where is it here? Moon was bright. Yeah, I can remember Dad singing this one too, for sure. We'll give a few verses of this if I can remember it. Moon was bright, skies were clear, breath came over the sea. Mary left the silent car, wandered forth rose again, and fate not linking my lot to earth. The rose of Avondale, sweet rose of Avondale, sweet rose of Avondale, fate not link my lot to us. The rose of Avondale, sweet rose of Avondale, sweet rose of Avondale, had fate not linked my lot to hers. Rose of Avondale, fate not linked my lot to hers. Rose of Avondale. So 30 was the Rose of Allendale. Hey, yeah. As you can see, I needed the book for the words for that one because it's been a long time since we sang that with B&K. Wow. But you've heard that a few times. Neil sings it much better than I do. You probably heard me in the first verse, in the first chorus there. I went into the harmony. Oh, that's right, I'm singing the melody, I'm not singing the harmony. You're so used to singing the harmony. Judy says, "Hi Ryan, thanks to the fan club video chat. I just want to say the pic you posted of you and Larry sitting in the car was adorable. You and Larry are very photogenic." I know I'm not. I'm sure you are, Judy. I'm sure we are. That's why you don't see many pictures of me. It's really sweet that you take your mum shopping. My mum lived with me and didn't drive, so I took her wherever she needed to go. Really miss those days. Cherish the moment. I will. Thank you for saying that. My suggestion, you should write a song about your mum. Sing it to her on Mother's Day. I know you worship and love her dearly. I do. I do have a little joke for you. This was posted on Facebook by a friend. Hope you enjoy it. I know a farmer near me that says the farmer here lets you walk across the pasture free, but the bull charges. Bull charges. Okay. Good, Judy. Thank you so much. That's a lovely message. Chris, I hope you're having a beautiful day. I wanted to request page 13 in your dad's songbook, as not only do I think it's a lucky number, but it's my birthday. I was also suggested I send you a pun, so here it is. I just got over my addiction to chocolate, marshmallows and nuts. I won't lie, it was a rocky road. Chris, for that gag, I am definitely going to put your number in the book, 13. It was a rocky road. Do you know because rock, yeah, you know what you know. 13 goes in the book. It's not going to get sang this week, but maybe next week, Chris, it could come to fruition. It was a rocky road. That was good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Nearly at the end. Anna Louisa says, I work on a list of songs you've done this year on the fan club videos. Yes, I asked you last week. Since you asked, I promise to send you a list when I have it finished. Anna Louisa was saying that she's going to make a list of all the songs that I've done, so I know which ones I've done, because this head, it's hard to remember. I'm writing them up from a notepad, a sparkly blue notepad, and that sounds good to me. I think I'll miss it for a few days, but I found it and I'm working on the list again. When I finish, I'll type it up. Don't be panicking, don't worry about it, but I won't torture anyone with my hard handwriting. Plus then, if anyone wants it later, you'll be able to share it with them. Still, I think it's likely to be at least 2 weeks. Take your time, Anna Louisa. No puns this week, but I'm praying you have a safe and happy week, Anna Louisa. Thank you so much, love, and I hope you're well. You had an MR and doing rehab. I hope things are good. And you're getting much better. Sarah says, Dear Ryan, I just caught up on your latest video as I have been away on holiday. Nice for a play, Sarah. I hope you had good. Went to Port Isaac in Cornwall. Okay, Port Wen if you watch Doc Martin. Sarah's from the UK, and Doc Martin is a show on BBC TV British TV. It's actually on ITV, one of the channels, but I know it well. I just want to say how much your music means to me. I'm 35 years old and I've just been diagnosed with mild to moderate autism. I don't mind you reading this out on the video. Thank you for saying that. Your song that I heard live when I saw you live in New Jersey When I travel from the UK, something inside so strong has helped me through this challenge that life has said to throw me. And I want to thank you because that song means so much to me that I may have the challenge, but it's not going to get in my way. I know, sorry, it's not going to get in your way, and that's a lovely way to think about things. As you said, the song, something inside so strong. I can see that in you. There's something inside, very strong inside you, and you're fighting it, and that's the beautiful way to do it, you know. My dad and sister has asked me to get your solo albums and B&K albums for them as presents, as I've introduced them to your music and they love it. Oh, thank you. Doing PR work there in the UK. Thank you. Thank you for singing Fizz Off and Rise. I do like the song, even though it's sad. It is sad. It is a sad song, but yeah, it's a lovely song. Glad you're back home safe to the US and reunited with Larry. I love the new song, and I've heard No Irish Need to Play. It is very powerful. Take care and all the best for the Australian tour, Sarah. Sarah, thank you so much. Lovely to hear from you. Heather says, great video this week. I guess I kind of missed these videos while you're on tour. I know it's hard. I gotta get into the way of being able to do, but I don't have this time that I have, but I'll make it work in the future. The best part was your interaction with Larry. People aren't going to like this video this week at all, are they? Because there's no Larry. Him wanting you to go through the ball or get the ball from under the couch and then wanting outside. That is my life. I spend my time just... I thought that's what my life is like, only times 2. That's okay. They're worth the interruptions. Heather posted pictures or sent me pictures of her dogs, and they're just beautiful. Remy and Cooper are their names. The big steal on toilet paper. Oh, toilet paper's their thing. See, that's one thing about Larry. He's good that way. He just goes after his own toys. He hasn't like goes after socks or anything like that there, which is good. But thank you do for all your fans. Heather, pleasure. Hey Ryan, Shannon says, hope you find you well. I watched the video yesterday. I just love Larry. He is such a playful little dog. I thought of a title for your book. Forgive me if it sounds corny. How about Happy Trails? Excuse me. Another good title. There's some great titles coming in. I don't think I got my last email to you in time, so I'd like to ask you again to hear song number 50 in your dad's songbook, because I'll be celebrating my 50th birthday in December. That's a big enough reason to get number 50 in for sure. Yep. 50's in there. Shannon. Thank you, Ryan. I hope you have a great day. Shannon Hunter. Shannon, you're... It's there. Don't worry. My battery's just gone to low power there, so that's a sign when you're near the end. Finishing off this one, Nancy. When I got back from my trip, I found someone had broken into my garage. As you say, garage. I said garage. Anyway, when I got back from my trip, I found someone had broken into my garage. They stole my limbo stick. I mean, really, how low can you go? That's the end. That's the end. We're finishing off. That's a good one, actually. That's a good one to finish on. And so I'm gonna finish with a song. This, Nancy, thank you for that. How low can you go? Perfect. I was asked last week if you remember, in the chat. Someone requested this song because they haven't heard it in a long time, and I thought yes. I know. I often read requests and I say, oh God, I must do it next week, and I never get around to doing it, but this week I thought I definitely will do it. Because it's also one of my favourite songs, to be honest, to play and sing, so... It's been a very request heavy video this week, which I like. It's also been very Irish heavy, which I like as well. Oh, I suppose we had John Denver in there. But we're gonna finish Irish. This is back home in Derry. So look, folks, keep everything coming in, and watch out for the new stuff that's gonna be coming on the way soon. There's gonna be more and more people gonna join this RKFC, I promise you. But we're gonna keep it as intimate as it always is, because that's the way it works, and I love it. Take care, thanks for everything, see you next week. Oh, I promise Larry will be back next week. 1803, we sail out to sea, up from sweet town of Derry. We're straining about if we didn't all drown, and the marks of our feathers we carry. In rusty iron chains we cried for our wains, and the good ones we left there in sorrow. As the mainsails unfurled, our curses we hurled at the English in the thoughts of tomorrow. At the mouth of the file bid farewell to the soil, as down below decks we were lying. While at the hearty scream, walking out of a dream, by a vision of the bull rubber dying. Sunburns cruel as we dished out a crew, John O'Connor was down with the fever. 60 rebels today bound for Botany Bay. How many will reach their receiver? Whoa, 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 I wish I was back home in Derry. Whoa, 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 I wish I was back home in Derry. We cursed them to hell as our bow fog swelled, ship danced like a moth in the firelight. White horses rode high as the devil passed by, taking souls on to Hades by twilight. 5 weeks out to sea, we were now 43. Comrades we bury each morning. In our own slime we were lost in a time, endless nights without dawning. Whoa, 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 I wish I was back home in Derry. Whoa, 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 I wish I was back home in Derry. My name is land, it's a hell for a man, live out his whole life in slavery. But the climate is raw and the gun makes the law, or the wind, the rain cares a rain. 20 years have passed on and they've ended my bonds. Comrades go slide behind me. A rebel I came, and I'll die the same. On the cold winds of night will find me. Whoa, 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 I wish I was back home in Derry. Whoa, 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 I wish I was back home in Derry. Whoa, 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 I wish I was back home in Derry. Whoa, 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 I wish I was back home in Derry. I wish I was back home in Derry. I wish I was back home in Derry. I wish I was back home again. See you next week, folks. Take care for now. Bye.